Hello everyone, it's me again. Today we're going to do something different. I say that all the time, but it really is different. I've had a couple of reviews for scale figures on the channel, but today I got something in the mail that was shipped via like C-mail, so it took like 3 months, but I was super excited to get it. I looked online to see if there were any reviews for it, but I didn't see any. So it is none other than Alter's Kanata Konoe figure. This was the special 7 version. So there were a couple of, since it was exclusive, there were only a couple of places online that was selling it. But I actually proxied. So I normally use Zen Market when I proxy stuff because I was already like, I don't know if anybody else is going to get it, and I want to make sure I get her because the Rico special 7 version, special 7 version of that Alter did is one of my Grail figures. Like I really want to get it. I missed out because one came up on Macari and it was like $170 and somebody offered $150. They took it. I'm just like, oh, I should have pulled that trigger. But anyways, Kanata Konoe is my favorite Love Live Girl from the Nijigasaki series. So when I saw that she was like the poster girl for them and knew an Alter figure was coming, I was like, I've got to get it. And it's actually like a closed box. I think the Rico one was kind of the same. But I like that they kind of gave like the double, like the cargo box. It was actually smaller than what I thought it was going to be, like box wise. I don't know, I can't do a comparison with the Rico one, but this is probably about the size. I have some the original Love Live Alter figures, and I actually have one of Kanata, but it's a wetsuit version. So, but it's a little bit smaller. But I think the boxes for the original Love Live ones, I have one of Nozomi, and I think that hers is about the same. I got it discounted on Amazon just because the box was so utterly damaged, but I was really surprised because if you know about Nozomi's Alter figure, she has like ribbons that go off her arm, and one of the common damages people were seeing was that would snap off during shipping. So I was really glad that just didn't happen. So I got her for a decent price because of the box damage. I love this box. It's so pretty. I mean, it doesn't have an open window, but I like how you have like a picture of the figure on one side, and it's got this like the gold detailing on the box. Then you have on the back, it's kind of more of a silhouette of her. It's just really pretty with flowers, and of course her like her symbol. Actually, that's pretty cool. It tells you who the sculptor and who the painter is. That's pretty cool. And you know if it's Alter, it's going to be real. Most of the time, theirs is real high quality. Because still, like most of my scales, like I have a mix. Like I have some Good Smile, I have some Alter, and then there's some different ones mixed in between. But Alter is one of the better ones. Little pricier, but I really do like them. And then the sides are both the same with the heart and the flowers. I'm actually just gushing over the box. Like it makes me nervous to open it. But there are 3 tabs that I'm going to cut because I hate. Well, these are thick. I might have to like just pull them off. I just don't like doing that though. Yeah, there we go. I just have to get in there deeper. So you are experiencing her with me because I swear I just got off work and was like, knew that it came, and I opened it, and I was like, I started to open it, I was like, I just got to do a video of her, because nobody has done a review of her that I've seen. So I was like, let me do that. Oh gosh. It's not, I just talked about how beautiful this box is. I just don't want to tear it or bust it. But those tabs are like really like killing it. I have to bear with me a minute. Lord have mercy on my soul. Because it's like one of those tabs where it's like there we go. Like it was, one of the tabs was, on both sides were sticking out further, so it just made it kind of hard to deal with that. Oh, that's cool. They even have on the inside. Like it's just sad because I love those. Excuse me for being weird, I'm smelling the inside of this. It actually smells really good. I don't know why. Be like, it's been on, maybe it's that ocean breeze. But yeah, there's no instructions on the inside of the box. I think it's all, well, I didn't see any instructions, but it looks like you have to put her flower in, because here she is in the blister packaging. Gorgeous. That is her face, if you can see that. Of course, I'll get her out and we can look at her more, and I'll probably do like an up-close version as well. I really need to get a better camera and start doing close-ups better. Looks like there's 3 pieces of tape. I want to be careful and not scratch anything. No, there's 4 pieces of tape. Oh, her base is actually pretty nice too. See, the thing that I was kind of, I wouldn't say hesitant about, but like the design that they chose for her, or the dress that they chose her to put her in, was a little bit different than Rico's. If you know the Rico Alter figure, the super set, the Special 7 version, it was real dynamic. So, and real kind of like that typical Love Live's idol outfit. It's really pretty. And I just, it was one of those things where I was like, because they had done, Lord have mercy, it is hard. Y'all send me grit in my teeth here. Just trying to make sure I don't damage her. But yeah, like, you know that they did like all the original Muse girls in alter form. And so I was waiting for my favorite girl from Aqua, or Love Live Sunshine, Hanamaru. I was waiting for them to do a figure of her, and then they just never did hardly any of them. They did a Yoshiko that ended up, I think it was probably partly because of the pandemic, but partly because Alter normally puts off or delays their figures sometimes. But they made one of Yoshiko in kind of like her first Halloween card. It's pretty nice, but one, I'm not the biggest Yoshiko fan, but 2, like the original card was absolutely amazing, and her face they changed a lot of her facial expression in the figure, so it looks more like Yoshiko, where the card looks more like Yohane, like her quote-unquote alternate, not really personality, but it's kind of like her persona. But it looked more playful, and this one kind of looked more serene, which going with, you know, a Halloween outfit, I would think you'd want it to look more playful. And then randomly out of nowhere, they just bring out a Yo figure. They put her up for pre-order, and I'm just like, I have not seen any news about this ever. So there's still hope that they will do a Hanamaru one, but they did a Hanamaru one in her school outfit, but I'm just not like, I want to buy a scale, a really nice scale. Like I want her in something special. Speaking of special, and enough of me rambling. Well, let's go ahead. Okay. Let's go ahead and show the base, because I won't be able to show the base again. If you can see that, it has like, it's like the purple, it's got flowers and stars in it. It says Love Live Nijigasaki High School Club, and then it's Konoe Kanata. Love it. It's really nice. Like it's not plain, so it gives it a little bit more pizzazz to me. Like even though when Alter did Kanan's Alter figure, and they had little droplets that looked like water dripping off of her. So it's like that. Those little details really can take something that's kind of like minuscule and kind of like not really important and just make it a little bit better. I also like the fact they did a heart. I think that's cute, and it's not too big either. I hate when they make huge bases for some of these figures, and a lot of times it's unnecessary. And oh my gosh, I'm so nervous because her hair is very detailed and very stringy, and you see all that in there. Like that makes me nervous. I'm probably going to go ahead and put her on the base, and then I think what that smell is that I'm smelling is the clear plastic used. Let's see if I can get her in. Oh gosh, this is making me so nervous. I do not want to drop her. Okay, there we go. That's kind of different. She kind of goes in at an angle. I mean, it makes sense, but like the way they have the support, it's kind of off a little bit, or it looks kind of off. And of course, it kind of does make me a little nervous with she is wobbling a little bit because she's only on one foot. But let me go ahead and see if I can get these out. Oh, and that is going to make me nervous, because it's a lot like the translucent effects are a lot more like clear than I originally thought it was. Like if you see it on the box, it looks like it's going to be a little bit more purple, but it's a little bit more clear than I thought it would be. So the only thing with that you have to worry about is yellowing. It sucks, but oh my gosh, this is making me so nervous. Because she has these strands that stick out. And like, I mean, good thing they're softer plastic so I can get them out, but still it makes me really nervous. Oh my word. I think I got it all. Oh, that's so pretty. They hid the seam lines mostly well. There's one big one in the back, but it kind of looks more like a part in her hair. But like the shading in her hair they had more shading in her hair than I would have thought. The dark to light and the back to dark. You can see her like so pretty, and I'm holding her one-handed and I really shouldn't. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can put a flower in her hand. Her flower does have the 7 on it, and it's a microphone flower, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, her design overall is a little bit more toned down than Riko's, and I wish they would have some kind of instructions in here, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like they have it in her hand, but I don't think. Ooh, this is going to be very interesting, because this does not come off. I don't see any instructions in either box. Oh, this is going to make me nervous, because then to me it's too large to really go in her hand. So to me, it looks like I'm gonna have to like move, like open her hand a little bit. I'm kind of nervous to do this. I'm actually going to stop. Try to get this in. I may use a hairdryer and kind of like heat her up a little bit. Heat the hand up a little bit so it's more malleable, so I don't break anything. Because these ribbons are very fragile as well. And if you can see on the box, like she's supposed to hold it kind of where the 7 shows up, or the 7 is forward. But yeah, I wish they would like put some instructions in there. I wish they really would have like made it to where like this part came off to where you can slide it in. Like those I have no problem with, even if it is a tight squeeze, but like having her hand like fully like grip and then having this thing be like really large like that, just that kind of hurts me. So anyways, I'm going to stop this right here. I'll be back and probably do the close-up just in case I break it and cry. Actually, I got super worried for no reason. If you go in and you angle it at the top, you can get it in. I did heat her hand up just slightly with a hairdryer, just so that it would kind of not scrape, and that it would actually like, you know, if there, it had to adjust a little bit, just to give it some give. But not very much. Like it was actually a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I just had to basically get it in an angle that, you know, I'd have to like stand up and look at it. I had to get it at a particular angle. Anyways, here she is. She is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The only thing, like I said, that I'm afraid of is that there's a lot of more clear plastic than what I first thought that there was going to be. There is airbrush on the clear plastic. You can see like the purple, and I guess that's what I was seeing in the promo pictures and the box. It kind of made it look more purple than what it actually was. But the only thing you have to really worry about is like the yellowing in that case. But yeah, it's really pretty. And if you notice, like the top, it has like kind of more of a rainbowish effect. So I kind of wonder if like each of the versions of them are slightly different maybe. But that is a really cool effect up top. I think it's really pretty. Her face, like I just absolutely love the eye decals for altar figures. They're just really, really super nice. Like, I just love them. I remember when I got Nozomi, the first Nozomi from them, like I was in love with how they do the eyes. But like everything is super pretty. You've got like a lot of shading, a lot of folds. If I was to have one complaint, it would be the amount of clear plastic, because it kind of does take away from like the shading of the rest of the figure. But it actually, like, they have like a good amount of shading in the clear plastic itself. But she's super, super pretty. I really do love her. But like I said, like she's very toned down compared to Rico, but I still absolutely adore this figure. And plus, I love Kanata anyway. And the thing that's really good about the Nijigasaki girls is that they're very unique. So each of them have their different style and what they wear as far as like when they perform. So this is, I would say this is very Kanata. I absolutely love her shoes. I love the bow on her shoes. She's got like a little garter belt. Oh, I can't stop praising this figure. This is probably the best scale figure I've gotten in a while. But like I said, it's altar. I knew what I was getting. But like I said, the only thing that I'm concerned about is that over time that the dress will yellow a bit. And I guess that's just the fear I'm going to have to live with, because I am not getting rid of this figure. Would I suggest her to any Love Live fan, especially Nijigasaki, because I feel like Nijigasaki was the sleeper of the Love Live projects. Like, it wasn't meant to be what it ended up becoming, but what it became was, I feel like, some of the best that Love Live has ever presented. If you are a fan of Nijigasaki, I would say she is 100% worth it. I mean, if you are a Kanata Konoe fan, like, what are you doing? You need to have this figure. But like, I mean, like, even like, let me turn her around. Like, the hair is absolutely crazy. Like, that's just insane. It's not coming up as much on camera or in the bright camera light. It actually looks more blonde in the camera light than it does in person. Like, it's more of a light brown with a little bit of auburn in there, and there's like some shading, like some really nice shading in it as well. But yeah, like, I 100% like love this figure, and I'm so glad I own it. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know, especially if you're a Love Live fan, like, who would you like to see made into an altar figure? Especially like I feel like they did Love Live Sunshine dirty, just because like everyone was expecting them to do like they did for Muse, and the Muse altar figures are absolutely gorgeous. So I was waiting on that, and it just never happened. Even though Hanamaru is my favorite, I would love to see a Daya as well. Like, I think Daya would be absolutely gorgeous in an altar figure. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.